welcome to ButtStuff. It is Monday the 2nd of December, episode 70, and I am Jay.
And I am C.
And here we are today.
We're bringing you this day in shitstory. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, thanks.
We just need some sleigh bells now.
Yeah, because it's festive.
It's getting all festive.
Happy festivities, great folk.
Yeah, happy December, y'all.
Yeah.
I love December.
I do as well. Do you know what? It's allowed to be cold now, rather than all the other 11 months. It's just like, nah, fair enough. You be cold as fuck. Please snow, in fact.
We forgive.
We do.
We've had snow.
We've had a very bit of snow.
We had quite a bit of snow.
Yeah, not much in Cardiff, though. It did settle a little bit.
It did properly come down, though.
Yeah, not snowman. We weren't snowman.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We had UK snow.
Normally it's so wet that the snow doesn't settle and it just becomes a hazard.
Yeah.
And then lots of people fall and hurt themselves.
Yeah, it's always funny when we have Ice Day. It's like there's a day every year in the UK where everything just really, we're not prepped apparently. No one's like really expecting Ice Day. It's always just a random day where the whole floor just gets really, really icy and slippery, and you've still got to walk to school, walk to walk, got to walk you got to walk the dog, you got to do these things, and it's always really funny just looking out your window and watching these other people trying to do the things. I'm looking forward to Ice Day. We haven't had it yet.
Don't go out on Ice Day if you can avoid it.
Yeah,
there's just no need to end up in the hospital this time of year, is there?
No,
Just don't do it to yourself. Good God. Oh, and not only that, it's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. At the moment, we're in the middle of, the leaves on the ground day.
Oh, slushy
mulch day.
Yeah, mulch.
Yeah, we're in the midst of that sort of month at the moment, aren't we? Where, just neglect the ground.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's no trees on the leaves anymore because they're all on the floor.
There are no trees on the leaves, and we're all going arse over tit.
I haven't yet. Oh, no,
you
not
nearly
yet.
Did?
I think I nearly did, but I can't remember what it was.
I have nearly a few times. It's why did I get a dog at this time of year? We've got Ice Day coming up too. We've got mushy leaf month.
And we've got shake a bag of shit in a cyclist face day.
Oh my God.
Would you like to?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I had to tell you about this one, didn't I? Usually this sort of thing I forget quite easily about, but I didn't because I voice noted you shortly after. So I'll tell you about it.
Go!
Jeff of the world. Yesterday I was walking my dog Joan Rivers down as you go. And I'll have to paint I know, I'm going to have to paint the picture. So I was walking on a road. There was not any pavement / sidewalk for Jeffos. It was
typical British lane.
Yeah, just a lane. Just those houses coming straight off. You don't want to go in the driveways, so you just walk past right as close to their house as possible without going over the territory. Typically British, you know?
Yeah.
So I was as close to the legal boundary as possible. My dog was trying to pull me into the garden. We were having that standoff. As we are, I decided to sort of come away from the threshold, but it had a big bush right in the way of any visibility. So I step out. As I do, there's a cyclist cycling towards me quite quickly. I panic instantly. I just accidentally windmill a bag of dog shit in his face. It didn't go at him. It didn't go on him, but he was quite visibly not happy about it.
Well, why was he trying to ride you?
Why was he trying to molest?
I know.
He didn't need to. I was quite happy without it.
Exactly.
So that's what you get. So me and Joan Rivers carried on as we do, but it turns out there was a witness to it all. You know this etiquette. It's like, right, do we do the dance that never happened? And he was smiling. He'd obviously witnessed it. So I decided, I was like, you saw that, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I witnessed that. Yeah.
Yes, I did bear witness to this. Yes.
So I also wonder who else bore witness to it.
I do. I always like to talk about it.
Yeah, I forget usually. You know,
you?
my memory is terrible. Usually within 5 minutes. It's only because it was one of those ones I had to voice note.
With the witness.
Oh yeah.
I'll make a big song and dance about it. I'm like, did you see that?
If they have seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
If they haven't, I can't. It's like an inside joke. Then imagine me trying to explain. I just windmilled a bag of shit into a stranger's face. And then you got to have a whole song and dance. Joan Rivers is going to be pulling one way.
Yeah, I'd still be doing it, and that's why it's best I don't speak to people.
That is understandable. Yeah.
You'd be running in the opposite direction, probably from the police.
Yeah. Because he thinks you're threatening him with a bag of shit.
Yeah. In the rambling way that I'm trying to explain myself.
Yeah.
So
what have we got today anyway to bypass our shit man?
Well, apart from that, it is Walt Disney Day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, happy Walt Disney Day.
Yeah.
Have you watched Coco yet?
No. Oh, no, I did put it on, though, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you
and
did?
I fell asleep. However...
You haven't tried again?
No, not yet. But I'm going to be having some time off soon. And I'm going to be having my annual dose of Harry Potter and Disney films.
Okay, yay. Okay, can I put Coco on the list for your Disney films?
It's already on there.
Excellent.
I tried to watch it, but my body was unconscious then without my will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
You know how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Your
brain
that's
just
on
won't
there.
do it.
Moana 2's out now. I better watch Moana 1.
Oh, yeah, it's out today.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it's out today in the UK.
Is it heck?
Aye.
Oh, really?
I know, I need to see it. You still haven't seen Moana 1?
No.
Have you got the DVD still, or have I taken that home?
I gave it back to you because I don't even think that we use DVD players anymore.
No, I know. I think that's realistic. I gave it to you when we did use them.
Yeah, they probably became obsolete. And then I gave it back.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
I just sat on it.
Yeah, like literally. A bird trying to look after its young, but you were trying to nurse Moana into your brain.
Yeah,
through osmosis or whatever it is.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No,
I think I did. Didn't you put it on for me before and I fell asleep as well?
Yeah, I put that on.
Yeah,
I put it on for you at least once.
Put it on for me like I'm a budgie.
You're like, going out, I'm gonna put on something on for the dog.
Yeah, when you go out.
Yeah.
How cute. Oh, yes.
So happy Disney Day.
Yes, hasn't he Disney Day. I will be watching them. I will.
Good.
And then this time, like next year, on the 2nd of Jan, no, probably a bit later than that, maybe by the 2nd of Feb, I'll be saying, oh, yeah, it's really good.
Okay, good.
Or why did you make me watch that?
Yeah, or no, I won't. I don't think you'll say that with Coco.
I don't think
I think
so.
You'll really like it. There's a big cat. That's not a spoiler. There's a big cat. You'll be happy about it.
I just don't want any bad things to happen to it.
The big cat's fine. Everyone's fine. Sorry, I don't mean to spoiler alert. Guys, if you haven't seen Coco, like Jay here hasn't, then sorry. It's a Disney film. You know it's going to be fine.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in Tangled.
I can't remember
He
it.
died.
He died.
He died.
Yeah, didn't he survive? I think you must have just quit watching it.
I think we have talked about this before, actually, but the problem is I'm already traumatised by his death.
Oh, yeah, he survived.
And then he came back to life or something?
Yeah, her magic hair did something to do with it.
Oh, great.
God, I can't remember. Maybe that should be on your list as well, and mine, apparently.
It will be. In fact, I did put it on again the other night.
Yeah, me too.
But fell asleep.
Yeah, we've been having Disney pretty much days for the last year or so because we have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am a child. So,
yeah, so we should put it on for you and the dog and whoever else.
Yeah, I put it on for my inner child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cute. Who ignores it? He's like, no, I want murder films.
Well, that's the inner old man.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like tough. There's a whole battle going on in here. There's many of us.
I see.
Nightmare.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why you need a kid. You don't want a kid, but
No.
if you had a kid, your inner child would win a lot more.
Oh,
that's where I
that's
seem to
good.
be, because it has to. Because it's like, you can't put your inner old man on for your actual child.
It's not going to work, is
Legal battles, as well as like internal battles. You kind of, you know.
I'm an old man.
I identify as an old man, so I'm neglecting my child, and he's being raised on children films. Children films? No, the opposite of that.
I think that's the way it goes these days anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly,
really?
yeah.
Well, it's also National Build Joy Day.
Okay, cute.
So I'm reckoning Disney can go along with that.
Yeah.
Because it is a bit of joy.
I also went to a Mesmerica thing yesterday.
You did?
I'm going to have to explain what that is. It's kind of like a weird VR but not VR thing. You go into a cinema, but it's a big dome cinema.
Like a dome ceiling.
Yeah. Dome ceiling cinema.
Like if
thing.
you've ever been to, I think, is it SeaWorld in Orlando? They've got like a turtle experience.
I've never been.
No, I'm talking to Jeff's.
Okay.
So, and it's like you sit, you like go in there, you don't sit, you stand, but it's all, the whole ceiling is like, yeah, it's like projected on, I guess, and it's like everywhere you look, it's like you were there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you get blankets and pillows, and you get to lie
comfy.
back. Oh, I know, it was lush. And we got to watch this 45-minute things of just things being weird. But your brain goes in weird places, and there was this one thing bouncing across the room, and I was like, that's me, and I'm spreading joy to every fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Windows Media Player visual. Oh, they were the day. I'm going to start putting those back on.
I think so.
They were great.
They really were. It was that, just times better.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh, great times.
They should probably do that on YouTube.
They probably do.
Yeah, what else have we got for Bring Joy Day?
Well, it's National Skip School Day, which we done enough of.
Yeah, so we don't do that anymore.
Seasoned professionals.
Yeah, can't go back to school. They won't allow us anymore. No. Yeah, I'd love to go back now and be like, "Ha, teachers, fuck you."
We would be the teachers if we went back.
Yeah,
now.
no, don't want to deal with that.
Nope.
No. And also don't want to go near kids.
No, don't want anything to do with them.
Oh, I hate it. Teenagers scare the shit out of me as well.
I'm just frightened of everything.
Yeah, me too. So skip school if you want, but just avoid us and do it.
Yeah. Stay away from us.
Yeah.
If you're children, yes. And it's National Mutt Day.
Mutt.
Yes.
Oh, lush.
Yeah.
We think Joan Rivers is a mutt.
She's a something, isn't
She
she?
is. She's a prolapse.
She is a haemorrhoid.
She is, and I love it.
Bless her.
She's some sort of something. Who knows?
She's got massive long nips.
The longest.
You could plait them.
You could. I think we said this last time. You can skip over them and all sorts.
Oh, love her.
Oh, bless.
She's like a jellyfish.
I'm imagining. She is, isn't she? I don't know why I imagine them like springs, and she can spring along like a pogo stick with them. But that'd be super cute.
Oh, that would be handy.
That would, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So what's this from? Mutt Day.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
octopus.
of course.
Yeah, she's part octopus now. Fair enough.
Of course she is, bless her.
So what have we got on this? Oh, what What else have we got on this day?
Happy birthdays and RIPs.
Oh, I'm so excited about this time because I can be.
Yay! Well, today, happy birthday, Britney Spears.
I know her. Yay!
I know her. She is my friend.
She's mad though.
Yeah.
I think
1981 she was born. Oh, bless.
Oh, love her. I didn't realise she was that much older than us. I say like that much. It's not much. It's only 9-10 years older than us. But it's like, you know, enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I ever thought she was.
No.
But, yeah, she's just had a bad old time.
She has. Have you seen the thing? Okay, this is not related, but a little bit related. Have you seen the thing that Kanye or Ye or whatever his stuff is saying about how they drug you? And
they make you disappear.
Yeah. So I've been reading lately that obviously poor Britney was under that, he was just getting drugged to make her like this, so much to the extent that her brain is just won't ever recover. Also, obviously, the abuse and the fuckery she's dealt with, but like so that bad. With a load of drugs to try and make her a robot human being. Yeah,
and like isolating her.
Yeah, well, we know how creepy Hollywood is at the moment, don't we?
Fucking weird.
I know.
God, it's so bad.
Do you know what's worse though? Fucking coming here now.
Where?
Here to the UK.
The Degenerate.
Ellen DeGenerate is here in the UK.
Get out of our Cotswolds.
I know, with your brown hair. Just thinking you're all insuspicious. Going, where'd you go to the pub?
Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson's pub.
Of course you did.
You can't be doing it.
It's not very low profile, mind, if she's trying to hide away.
Well, I know. It's small here, guys.
Yeah.
We will find you.
There's only about 3 people that officially live in the Cotswolds. Jeremy Clarkson, you now, and bloody Andrew Lincoln.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Whose first was called Clutterbuck.
Andrew Clutterbuck.
That's ridiculous. You would definitely change it.
You would, wouldn't you? Was it Whacking Bottom and Andrew Clutterbuck?
Yeah.
I love it.
Benedict Cumberbatch didn't, though, did he?
No, and look how good it's done him for him.
It has.
I'd be happy with that.
He had to keep that because of the way he looks.
Yeah, you can't be like, if he was manly as fuck, you wouldn't. But he looks. You can't have anything else.
No, he had to have.
You can't be like Smith.
No, same as we were just saying, Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Had to have football because so hideous.
Yeah, because he has nothing else left him. He can't be a model, can you?
Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
So bad.
So bad.
It's okay because he's very rich and fair play to him.
Yeah, good for him.
And he's good at what he does, but also...
Yeah, I'd be laughing if I had his money
100%.
And his awful face as well.
Yeah.
But there we are, never mind. Happy birthday, Britney.
All my way to the bank. And happy birthday, Britney.
There we are, yes. And we've got another one. On this day in 1946, Gianni Versace was born.
Is that the man that does Versace?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Is he not been... He was on RuPaul? No, he wasn't. I keep getting confused.
He did.
Okay, so he's never been on RuPaul.
No, he was killed in 1997.
Okay, never then.
By Andrew Cunanan. He was killed on the 15th of July on the steps of his Miami house, whatever. Yeah. And, he was shot twice. So, if you remember Andrew Cunanan, he was a spree killer from, it was just about 3 months that he was active.
I remember. Yeah.
Yes. He was the 5th person to be killed in a 3-month spree. And so there was, obviously 5 other people. He started in April, the 27th. It was quite weird, actually. He didn't kill them all the same way. The first one he killed, he bludgeoned him to death with a hammer. And that was his friend, Jeffrey Trail, and former Navy officer. That's
pleasant of him.
Yeah, lovely of him. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And then his ex was the next one he killed, David Madsen, on the 3rd of May. He was shot.
Is that how he got away with it for so long then? Just going around doing different methods every time?
Moving. Well, yeah,
methods
I guess so.
Movement.
I guess so.
Oh.
He was shot by a lake, and then later... By a lake.
Oh.
And then he killed Lee Miglin on the 4th of May.
Why this bloke?
Well...
Just met him and shot him.
Don't really know. There's speculation that they might have known each other, but he was a Chicago real estate developer, and he was bound, tortured, and stabbed to death in his home.
Oh.
Which is completely different again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Appeared random and was particularly brutal.
Ooh.
And then, he doesn't...
Sorry, I'm sure he wasn't saying that.
I don't think he was. Andrew might have been, mind.
Yeah.
Then he didn't stop there. My God, he was busy, wasn't he?
What else do you do?
Well, on the 9th then, he killed William Reese, but he just shot him. Cash murdered with a shot.
He
was obviously tired after all the bludgeoning.
Yeah.
He was a cemetery caretaker, but he killed him, I think, to steal his truck to continue his journey to somehow get to Gianni Versace on the 15th of July 97 and killed him. And don't know why.
Just fancied her.
Yeah, still no definitive motive for it. Like, he was just weird anyway, obviously. Strange.
Yeah, you're not in a good frame of mind if you're just going to go bludgeoning and doing whatever you fancy.
With your own friends as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Why, mate?
So, that was a proper weird one, that was.
It's a bit of a permanent thing, really, isn't it?
Yes. And then 8 days after that, on July the 23rd, he shot himself.
Oh, good. Well, at least he did it to himself.
Yeah, at least he dealt with that.
He could have bludgeoned himself. That would have been interesting.
It would have been awkward,
It would have been really awkward. And also, would you die or would you just wake up?
Oh, probably that would be the worst. Oh my God, no, I'd definitely shoot myself.
Yeah, you would. But, like, I don't know. It just changed it all up again, really.
I would definitely shoot myself.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That's pleasant.
Yeah.
I would definitely shoot myself.
Potentially, like one of our RIPs today.
Oh, yeah.
1993.
Yes, we've got Pablo Escobar. He was shot and killed this day by, well, they say by when he was arrested, didn't they?
They did.
But they also say by himself. So, shall we have a little discussion about it?
Letter.
There's not, actually, to be honest. If you've seen any of the programmes, anything else?
I've not seen any programmes.
No, neither have I. I watched Narcos a little bit about 10 years ago. It was all in Spanish before I was fluent, mate. Completed it. I've done, 4 months on Duolingo.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'd have an interest because you can be like, oh, I know this. Oh, I don't know this. Oh, I know a bit of this. But obviously I had none of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just a matter of I watched a bit of it, and we're going to tell you absolutely probably nothing that was in it because I've forgotten it all.
Absolutely.
So quickly, Pablo Escobar was shot and killed in this day in 1993. So guys, this is a very brief summary of his life. It's not much really, but he was he was from Colombia.
He was an ass.
He was an ass.
Fucking hell.
He wasn't an ass.
We've just seen how much you liked him.
I did like him.
Just turned immediately.
He was not an ass. He might have been an assassin.
Ah.
Or he might have been an assessor.
Might have been.
He might have been like a quality survey assessment man.
He might have been an assistant manager.
He might have been. He might have been a donkey in a school play once.
I was never a donkey.
I was never a donkey.
Sounds like I should have been.
Yeah, I was a wise man.
You
were the pub landlord, of course you were.
The
That was just very accurate.
Yeah.
She spends all her time in the pub. Get her as a landlord.
As a child?
Yeah.
Okay, rub it in.
All right then. But anyway, he was a drug man.
Drug man.
Most famous drug man.
He's a drug man.
Yeah, he is. He was born with nothing, and he was very, very rich by the end of it. That's pretty much all I'm giving you, to be honest.
Good lad.
So I've got some funny facts for him. That was it. Everyone else watch Narcos if you want actual information.
It's not news that this man exists. People have heard of him before us.
Yeah, I think so. So that is it, basically.
Otherwise, get out from under your rock.
Yeah, because, mind you, we didn't know much about him. We were, like, having a little read, and we were like, oh, fucking hell, we love him now.
Yeah, we're on our high horse because we got out of under our rock earlier.
Yeah.
So now we're on top of the rock.
Now we're on a bit of a rock. We're on the ledge, watching you guys under the rock. We were kind of stood on a bit, because we could give you the information now, but we just got too much to tell you about. So, my favourite facts about Pablo Escobar is obviously in his prime he was making so much money that $2.1 billion was written off annually. So it was either eaten by rats, destroyed, lost, or just I don't know, gone. $2.1 billion was written off annually, but he was so famous and rich and not famous. Well, he was, I guess. He also had a private zoo on his, like, land.
Yeah.
He had 200 animals on his land. After he died in 1993, obviously the animals were like, oh. Well, the animals weren't like, oh.
Where's Dad?
Yeah, but they were like, what should we do with them? Oh, I don't know. So send them to the zoo, except for hippos. So now, well, in 2016, there were 40 plus hippos. They've taken over the area.
That's amazing.
I know, so they actually have to castrate all the male hippos now. The local authorities are castrating the male ones because there's just too many random hippos there.
And obviously testosterone hippos.
Yeah, angry hippos. Hippos kill more animals in Africa, or more people in Africa, than any other animal.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah, so you don't really want them wandering around Colombia. But yeah, I liked that. But yeah, we were saying as well, the best bit is obviously when he was sort of caught the first time round, wasn't it? He was like, yeah, that's fine. Oh, he actually was like, I'll agree to come and surrender.
Yeah.
But I'll surrender as long as I can build my own prison and live in it.
Yeah.
So he did.
Lush.
Which was amazing. So he did that, and then he carried on, obviously, his just dealings.
He just continued from his palace.
Yeah, he was just like, okay, it's COVID time, I'm on lockdown, but I'm still going to do my illegal activities, which can be said for most of the people I know, to be honest. So,
well, the bloody government carried on.
I know they were having their wine and cheeses.
Absolutely.
So they can't say anything about us.
Not at all.
Shut up, government.
Get out of it, you.
Get out of our way. But that was it. So obviously escaped again, and then they went down. They all sort of arrested and killed him, didn't they? But the theory was, and actually it was supported by his family, that he shot himself, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, and it looked like the post-mortem supported it as well, because, well, it did.
Well, yeah. So, yes, it very much did. So, I think that is, well, that's the way.
What was the quote?
Oh, I can't remember.
I'd rather be dead in Colombia.
Die in Colombia than go to prison in the US, or something like that. Or something extraditing, extremely.
Extraordinary.
Excrement. Yes.
Yeah, probably a lot from those hippos.
Oh my god, yeah, there are loads of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, he had, obviously a lot of money, but as well, he was apparently a bit of a Robin Hood character.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't steal from the rich. He he supplied the rich with things. So actually, he was just a normal person.
He was like the tax man. They weren't happy. He made more.
They were jealous. They were just jealous. Just make him president. Less corrupt than Trump.
They were just like, right, we don't like the money he's making off cocaine because we could be making the money off cocaine.
Yeah, but you can't though because you're idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Legalise cocaine and then you could have done it.
Yeah, get involved.
Yeah, you
could bloody spike taking away everyone's. Autonomy.
I know. I don't even like it, but it's like, mate,
it's not the point.
It's not the point. Just live and let live in it. It's like, fuck.
God, just get out of it. Like, just let me do what I want to do to myself.
Yeah, if I want to danger my body, let me
danger my body. Well, yeah, he was giving cash to the poor, building housing for the homeless. He built 7 community football pitches.
Oh, love him.
I know, love him. And he was making like 420 million per week.
That's
like
crazy.
22 billion per year. So I guess that's like how, like, yeah, he didn't really give a shit, I suppose.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to pay tax or anything, because how are you going to pay tax on that much money and discreetly?
Well, you can't pay tax.
Well, you don't. But you can't launder it.
Tax too.
Well, if you launder it, sometimes you do pay a bit of tax, don't you? You launder it through to make it look legit. But you can't make that much money look legit from like, oh, what's Pablo Escobar? Oh, well, he was born in like in the slums as a kid. He was given nothing. Oh,
well,
okay, what's he doing?
Actually well educated.
Yeah, but he was just not very rich, was he?
Well, him and his cousin were just like, nah, fuck this, and we're just going to go and be criminals.
Yeah, they were going to go and off and do it, weren't they?
Yeah.
He was actually at a place booked and everything, a place booked in like a school somewhere. I can't remember what he was going to do. And they was like, nah,
fuck this.
Yeah, can't be bothered. And got him with the drug men.
Steal cars and sell gravestones.
But he's that driven. He fucking did it.
He did it.
Yeah,
good man.
I know, fair play.
He smuggled 15 tons of cocaine into the UK, into the US daily. Daily.
Shit, son.
Shit the bed, son.
Shit it all the bed.
He was spending $2,500 on elastic bands a month just to keep his money.
$2,500.
Yeah,
I love that.
On elastic bands.
Why would you do such a thing? Well, I wouldn't bother with electric.
Be flapping in the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, where else would you put it?
I don't know. You can't. What else are you gonna do? Yeah, you can't really.
You'd have to have a storage container for it. Well, he did used to just bury it in places, didn't he? There's like loads of money out there unaccounted for.
Do you reckon this? What have you found though? Is it still the right currency?
I don't know.
I mean, is it still the right notes?
I don't know.
Because I don't think we can even use old 50s in the UK anymore.
I don't think we can we?
No, so I know, a bit rubbish really.
That's really sad.
Yeah, but he was apparently worth 30 to 60 billion in his lifetime.
That's
but
fucking mental.
He was only like 59, wasn't he, when he died or something? He didn't have very long.
No, he didn't have very long.
Bless him.
But he had a nice time.
It seems like, well, I think he had a bit of a stressful old time.
Yeah, it would be pretty stressful. But that's only because they were after him. If they could have just made a little deal, which they actually got to a point that they were like, when they let him go to prison in his own home, is it a bit of a deal?
His own home.
It's like, oh, okay, we compromise with you. You can do what you need to.
Yeah.
You can go to jail in your home if you need to.
With your zoo and all your dealings, yeah.
Yeah, you carry on being criminal if you need to keep a face.
It's fine, as long as we look like we've won, which we haven't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you an RIP?
Go on then, yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you an RIP. It's of this guy called Legrand G. Capers. Was a guy called Legrand did the song Put Your Hands Up for Detroit.
It was, yeah.
I love this city.
It was that.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, anyway, that's nothing to do with this guy.
No.
This guy was a medic in the Confederate Army. Huh. I think the medics are the bad ones, actually. I think I should have checked. No, they are the bad ones. They were pro-slavery, yeah. And I can't remember who the other guys were.
Too many words in it.
Yeah.
I get confused.
It's nothing to do with us. Like, we had our own goings on over here.
With our own stupid words.
Yeah. Like Araf and...
Tories.
Yeah. Mines. So yeah, carry on. Carry on me.
Oh, God.
Carry on me. Sorry, I forgot. So he's a doctor and a medic from the Confederate Army. And he published the article of the bullet pregnancy. So... You can see I was saying earlier about, I was saying the joke that, one of our favourite jokes, about the wank and shot the cat. Listen to it, guys. I can't remember what episode it's on, but
find it.
It's fine. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram. We've made little shorts of it. Have a little listen. But I'm going to tell you now about this article of the bullet pregnancy. So we're going to, first of all, go back to this day, but not. So he's dead on this day. And then we're going to go back to the 12th of May, when there was a battle in the Confederate Army.
Right.
He published this. This is why it's even relevant to this day. This day was quite dire in history. We could have probably done more on Pablo Escobar, really. But
yeah, he was great, actually.
Yeah, it turns out he's an absolute master. But we didn't realise this until about half an hour ago. And we were like, fuck, I don't have much.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to tell you this anyway, because it was just funny. And you have to hear it. So 12th of May, the big battle going on. They're in the middle of this field. Just a generic battling field. And he hears this horrible noise, this horrible scream. So he rushes over to this guy and he's like, right, I'm going to treat you. So this guy is clutching his ball bag and he's like, oh, fuck. So on this ball bag, it turns out there's something called a mini ball, which is, I think, is some sort of ammo that was around in the Confederate Army.
Great.
Those fighty times. The mini ball had gone through his bollock. And it ripped it off clean. So he dresses it. He's like, right, okay, fixed you, whatever. Let's try and... Well, I don't know how you fix a bollock that's just gone flying through the air with a bullet with
stem the blood supply, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, and just call it that.
Call it a day.
Call it a day. Like, there you go, one bollock, off you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, he dresses his bollocks, and then he hears a woman screaming from a house, like just a neighbouring house. There's people living next door apparently, like just next door across the road. So hears a scream, and this woman goes over. Or he runs over to this woman, and the woman's like, "Shit, my daughter has been shot in the stomach." So he goes over and he deals with her. Thinks she's going to die, gives her some painkillers, assumes she's like Grim Reaper's on his way and calls it that. He goes back and the Confederate Army are now losing, so they retreat and he has to fuck off. So 6 months later, goes back to the same village. So I don't know what he's doing at this point, but the lady calls for him and he goes back and he goes to see the woman who'd been shot, and says that she looks like 6-7 months pregnant. She's got a very swollen abdomen thing. And so he says, oh, if it wasn't for the fact I'd seen the issue before, I'd have pronounced her pregnant. But I can't pronounce her pregnant because I know she got shot like 6-7 months ago. I don't know. He wasn't a very good medic, I don't think. If he's just waiting for her to go to the Grim Reaper and now she's pregnant, called Bollock Man off and just writ him off, I don't think he's very good.
He's not bothered, is he?
Yeah, but apparently he would have pronounced her up the duff if he didn't know her history. But he didn't do anything. He was just like, oh, we'll just see how this goes. This massive swollen stomach. She's not pregnant, just massively swollen. She could be really infected. Let's just see how she pans out. Called her dead 6 months ago. Calling her dead again.
Oh my god.
So 270. This is his write-in now. It says, just 278 days from the date of the receipt of the wound by the mini ball, I delivered the same young lady of a fine boy weighing 8 pounds. So baby comes out of this woman. She's been shot in the abdomen. Baby comes out. 3 weeks later, this is all in his writing mind, so take it with a pinch of salt if you want, but I just love it. 3 weeks later, he's contacted by the nan, so the swollen abdomen lady, her mum, and is contacted by her and said, can you come and have a little look at the baby boy? He's got a bit of a weird bollock. I know. Weird bollock runs in the family now. One's missing one and one's got a double one the size, apparently. So he decides he's going to take something out. It's like he's got something in it. It's evidently foreign, as his words say. It's got a roughened substance, so he operates and takes away a mini ball. Apparently it was in his bollocks. So apparently, potentially, this is where son of a gun comes from. It's not, I checked, but it could be.
Wow, how did that get in there?
Well, I don't know. The weird thing is, apparently though, those two went on to marry. The bollockless boy, the big bollock, obviously child, was grown and raised, and the swollen stomach lady. They end up getting married and have 3 other kids. Well, the baby didn't get married, but it was there.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I know, and they had another 3 kids.
So many bollock.
So many bollock.
I know.
So many, but also not enough. I guess the average is correct. Average is actually missing a bollock.
Just a lot going on there.
A lot going on with the testes, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good grief, what a family.
I know, but yeah, if you want to read up on it, just have a little look at Le Grand G Capers. You know, the name. Famous name.
I love that name.
I know, I mean,
it's really good.
I'm quite a fan.
Yes.
Have we got anything else?
Well, there's a couple of bits. On this day in 1964, Ringo Starr had a tonsillectomy.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Like you? Is that why you are like a beetle?
Yeah, absolutely. I just thought it was funny.
It's really cute.
So why do we need to know this?
I don't know.
Why does anyone care? So that's why I'm saying it.
Because now we all know.
Yeah, because it's so stupid.
So we all know 2nd of December was Ringo Starr's tonsillectomy.
Absolutely.
Do you know what? I'm glad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's probably replaced really information like I need and necessary information.
Yeah, you'll forget where you live.
Yep, don't matter.
Sorry about that, but
at least I know.
On this day in 1964, Ringo Starr had a tonsillectomy.
I'm so pleased.
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, on this day in 1982, the first artificial heart transplant was transplanted into Dr. Barney Clark in the University of Utah.
Artificial?
Yes.
What's that mean? Like fake heart?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know.
Didn't even know they were doing a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. 1982.
Yeah.
Oh, it's outlived me and I didn't even know they existed. That's really cool.
Good heck.
Well done. Good heck. Not bad heck. Positive heck.
Then the following year on this day, obviously the prequel to that, the Thriller music video aired on MTV. It was 14 minutes long.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you know, I know, controversial statement here. I don't like it. I really don't like
the
it.
The video?
Don't like any of it. Don't like Michael Jackson. I don't like it. I don't like his music.
Not any songs?
Nope.
Have we talked about this before?
Nope. I don't think we have. I think I've been terrified to really say it out loud.
I think I remember being horrified at you before.
Yeah, because I probably told you I didn't like something and you were horrified. I've been letting out in stages over the years. When he died, you were really, really mourning and it wasn't the time.
Was that sad?
You were all a bit sad.
It was just weird, wasn't it?
It was a weird time. Yeah, you were all a bit more sad than I was because I didn't care.
Okay.
And then I was just like, okay.
It's just, he has got he's got a lot of good songs.
I admire him for him. I just don't like his music, don't really care about any of it. I don't know. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Everyone's going to hate me now.
No, I think it's fine, but I just don't understand how you can't like even one of his songs.
I don't hate every song, but I wouldn't play any of his songs by choice.
Interesting.
I was going to say Dirty Diana, is that by him?
Yeah, I love that.
If it came on, I wouldn't skip it. That's the only one I wouldn't skip.
You wouldn't kill the DJ?
No.
Okay.
That's probably the only one.
Oh, wow.
I know, I'm so sorry.
It's alright, never mind.
So yeah, sorry about Thriller. I'm sorry to shit on Michael Jackson, and I'm sorry to everything, really.
It's absolutely fine, fear not.
Fearful.
Also, then, moving on.
Okay, because I've shat everything.
Exactly. On this day, in 1993, NASA launched a space shuttle called Endeavour to repair the Hubble Space Telescope.
I have no idea. These are all words, but well done to them.
The Hubble Space Telescope.
That is a word. Yeah, I've heard.
You know, yeah.
Big one.
It's called the Hubble, and it's a space telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So then they launched a space shuttle called Endeavour to repair that. But what a nightmare. Imagine, like, it's hard enough, like, cleaning your windows on the outside, isn't it? But imagine having to repair something in space.
Oh, my God. Did they send someone up, or was it the robot did it?
I don't really know.
Was that like the first, those Hoover and vacuum robot things, but the equivalent of? Send a robot up to fix it?
I don't know.
Because that's cool as fuck if they've done that.
I highly doubt it. In 93, I don't think they're doing that now.
1993. Yeah, but we don't know what technology they've got.
Oh, it's all lies probably anyway.
Yeah, you've seen, well, we'll talk more of UFOs in the future, but like, all the UFO stuff, and they're saying about all the people coming out saying the technology they have in all these places that we're just not allowed to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not allowed to know they've got, but
we're not allowed.
Who knows? They might have it. Anyway, what was next?
What have you got?
Well, oh God. Okay, actually, this day in 2019, weed was removed from the list of most dangerous drugs of the International Drug Control Treaty by the UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs. Fucking hell, I just thought we were doing cocaine. Now we're going to do some weed.
That's so silly.
It's ridiculous. Only in 2019, and that's from the list of most dangerous drugs. It's still on the list. Still not like, oh yeah, it's not all good. It's just like, I don't know. It was on the lines of like actual dangerous ones. Like, what are dangerous drugs now? I'm trying to even think now.
So hang on, what's the difference, right, between weed and poison ivy? If you ingest one, that's going to kill you.
Yeah,
they're both naturally occurring.
Mm-hmm. So I think the definition of drug is if it alters your mind or your state in any way, shape, or form.
Poison ivy certainly would.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So technically, that should be on there.
Yeah. So why are they just casual allowing that?
Or like anything, actually, like, I don't know, asbestos.
There's even some forms of sage, which is like salvia.
Is there?
And you can be arrested for having that in your garden and not even knowing about it.
For having sage?
Yeah.
I've got sage.
You better check it.
Oh, I will be now, I know. I've been letting it die, to be honest, so that's one way to relive it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everything's dying in it. So
probably, yeah, don't ingest it, though. It might be poisonous.
Yeah, it might just sage as far as I'm... Well, it's made for ingesting. It's a herb.
True.
But I won't
do
whatever else
some mushrooms, and so are some mushrooms not meant for.
So are weed. So are weed.
I don't think any weed is poisonous, though, is it?
Not that I know. What, weed?
I don't think anyone's ever died from
cannabis
consuming weed.
No one's ever died of consuming weed.
So why are they worried about that?
Because apparently... You know what they like? It's always, it's a gateway. Oh, it's not. The last... Okay.
I'm just going to poison ivy.
If I've ever had a little schmock and a pancake, I have never been like, do you know what I'm going to go and do now? Heroin. I'm like, do you know what I'm going to go now? A pizza. I'm going to call a pizza place. No, I'm not, because I don't want to speak to anyone. I'm going to Uber Eats a pizza place and fall asleep and hope they deliver it, and then tomorrow I might wake up and have it for breakfast.
Because it'll be on the doorstep.
Yes, it will.
Asleep.
Yeah, and that's fine. And I'm going to watch Dexter's Lab and have a nice time with it.
How dangerous.
I know, so dangerous.
What a threat to society and a drain on the national health resources.
I know, me happily indoors. Do you remember how bad I used to get drunk on alcohol though?
Oh,
at times, not all the time.
Same.
We had some times.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
No.
But one's legal and one's not.
Make it make sense.
I know. But anyway, let's just take some happiness, and let's just, because you sent me a meme the other day on Instagram. A meme. This is where we're getting our information from. About Tupac. His ashes were mixed with weed and smoked.
Yes.
Don't do that with me, ever. Okay. Not that you would,
Why?
but like... I don't want to haunt your lungs. I don't want to haunt you. I was thinking when I saw that, and I was thinking, you know that Black Mirror episode where that guy has his wife imprinted into her brain? His brain, because she dies.
What if you went in my lungs?
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry about that. Also, I'd probably haunt you accidentally. You probably just ingest all my accidental faults. You just have like my OCD, which you already got anyway. It's already catching from here.
I'd probably just burp like you.
Oh, I can't anymore.
Oh.
You've taken on that role since I had the surgery.
That's why they're so ridiculous these days.
Yeah, mine aren't anymore.
I frightened myself the other day.
Good.
It echoed back at me.
I missed those days.
Oh, it was good.
Oh, can you do the alphabet?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. Well, never mind.
It was also then shortly followed by vomiting. So
okay, yeah.
It wasn't a great victory.
Well,
for us.
Oh yeah, because you've got
world.
the norovirus, haven't you?
Yeah, just been an absolute bag of bog.
It's been delightful.
Yeah, it's so sexy. So,
I just snorted. Any other news before I become a pig right here?
Just a couple of good news things to finish off.
Accepted.
Japanese researchers and scientists have developed a plastic that dissolves in seawater.
That's brilliant.
I know.
That's so good. Great. That's fucking great, man. Fucking great one.
I like it.
I'm really pleased. Go on, Japan.
Well done then. Scotland has banned snares, like snares for like rabbits and foxes and things.
Oh, that is good news also.
Because like all sorts of things get trapped in it. It's just a horrible, absolutely horrible way to...
They don't need to do that.
Disgusting.
No
really.
one needs to be doing that. Yeah, you don't need to be snaring things.
No.
Good.
And John the cat was rescued from a drain pipe in Somerset.
So tell me about John the cat, because you showed me some photos of John the cat, and that was pretty much what you gave me of a cat.
John the cat is a little black female cat. She's very cute and very fluffy.
I love that she's female and she's a drag queen already.
Tell me why she's called John. I just don't know, but she is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Absolute legend she is.
Oh, she had a little fluffy face stuck down a drain pipe, and the fire rescue had to come and get her and cut her out of it, and then take her to the vet, and yeah, she's okay now.
So what did you Google to get images of John the cat being in the drain pipe? Because these guys need to see it. If you can Google.
Or just search John the cat rescued.
Great.
Drain pipe.
Find it.
John
Excellent.
And there's not many. I can't imagine there's many John the cats rescued from a drain pipe.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Yeah, there's not many John the cats, really. Yeah. It's not a typical cat name.
It's not usual,
it's a man name.
It is. It's a human name.
It is a human name.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Well, I was excellent.
I loved it. Have you got a confession for me?
I do indeed. And this one is not mine again, but I just loved it. It was just really awk and I love. So, I work for a sewage company.
Okay.
You know, during my recent colonoscopy, the doctor asked what I did for a living. I said the same as you. Rooting around people's shit all day, but for far less pay, I'd imagine. She didn't laugh. An even more awkward 40 minutes followed. That was a drop in mouth noise.
Well, what's the problem?
Well, I know.
Got a sense of humour.
I would have loved that. Yeah, if I don't work as a nurse / doctor / anyone putting something at my bum, but I would, you know me, my verbal diarrhea. If I'm going for a smear test, they have to hear all about everything.
I've had a camera up the bum.
Have you?
Yeah, but they sedated me.
Yeah, I'd have to be sedated.
Yeah, I was right all out of it. So all I remember is them singing "Hideaway" by Kezia.
Oh, that's nice.
Kezia.
Yeah, Kezia.
Hideaway, just a feeling. Yeah, no, so that's my memory of camera up the bum.
Okay, good, positive.
Yeah, well, it was all right.
Not them having to be silently blanking you for 40 minutes.
They were all singing.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's really lovely.
Isn't it nice? Yeah.
Yeah, with your bum exposed to the air.
Bit trippy, but there we are. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it.
Yeah,
I'd have to be sedated as well. I'd have to be sedated.
I was awake. But
conscious, but not.
They give you a drug called midazolam, which is like, they say it's like having like 4 vodka and cokes or something.
Just 4?
Well, it's not like that though. It's just it puts you right out of it and like you kind of forget.
I need more than 4.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be happy.
Okay, I accept.
Okay, my confession. Last year, the wife bought an £800 Christmas tree. Oh. When I was putting in the loft, she told me to get help, but I declined. Trying to shove it in, I snapped 2 of the branches and bent the top. Never told her, as I knew I had 10 months to figure it out. Now it's that time again, and I'm screwed.
Oh my god, so he didn't figure it out then?
No.
He's us, is he?
He's
yeah.
us, obviously, clearly, yeah.
He's got to get it down from the loft later and just say, oh my god, a raccoon got in. Oh my god, we had burglars. Yeah, Santa must have got in and fucked it up.
This is exactly it, right? Well, first of all, people had problems with him calling her the wife.
What?
Yeah. Then
the wife. I love being the wife.
Everyone was calling me like, oh, you're not everyone, but some people were like, oh, well, if you didn't act like a 5-year-old, then maybe they were like, oh, she should leave you. Everyone was so dramatic.
She should leave you. You only put a tree up the thing on his own.
So like, why didn't you do what she said? Like, oh, it's so funny.
Maybe you just couldn't be bothered and wanted it up there. You know what? I'm guilty of doing it. You know, my husband's like, right, wait for me. I'll get home and I'll help you decorate this or decorate that.
Can't.
No, I can't. Once I've got the energy, it's there and it's being done. And if I have no energy for it, that's fine. Also, and I might wait for you, but no.
Exactly.
I just got to do it when the energy passes. And I fully understand this man. He had to do it when the energy was there, and there was no one there with him.
Exactly.
Get it in the tree, fuck it up, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this man has ADHD, basically.
It's not his fault.
It's not.
My suggestion was quickly borrow a child, dog / feral cat.
Throw it in there.
And blame them.
Yeah, throw it in the attic with him.
Yeah, somebody else said, or when you're bringing it down. bring it down the stairs. You can fall down the stairs. Some people were like, oh, you have to like fall with it and injure yourself so she feels sorry for you.
Brilliant idea.
I was like, yeah, brilliant idea. And everyone was like, that's disgusting behaviour because it's all your fault. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, shut up.
Calm down.
Oh, I know. Why? It's the internet these days.
Oh, God, everyone wants to ruin everything, don't they?
Everyone wants to ruin our fun.
I've already shat the Christmas tree. Please don't make me worse.
Why don't you get me divorced? It's an £800 Christmas. Who buys an £800 Christmas tree?
Exactly. And then they were like, who the hell does she think she is buying it? And then everyone was like, it's her money, watch it. I was like, oh, do you know what?
It's just all going on.
Too much internet for me today.
Yeah.
Back right out of that one.
So based on the too much internet, if you want to message us, do it tomorrow.
Yes.
But you can do so on the ButtStuff Podcast at gmail.com. Actually, is that it, actually?
Yeah. Follow us and like us and subscribe to us.
You give us a little rate if you'd like, actually. That'd be really nice. Give us a like or subscribe. Exactly what we said, actually, yeah.
YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, IMDb. We are everywhere. TikTok.
Yes, we're in your bedroom.
Yes. We are everywhere. We are omnipotent.
And you know what else there is to say.
Mic check 1 2. Check 4 now 5. Mi abuelo.
Mic check 1 2. Check 4 now 5. Mi abuelo. Mi abuelo. Mi abuela. Yes. Estoy bien. Bien, bien.